All right, music fans, welcome to WDAV, Dave Radio. All Dave, all the time in real time for a few a few real people just like you and just like me. So I discovered this song today, and every so often I get obsessed with a song. It hasn't happened as much, to be honest, in the last few years. But this song by this particular group, who I had never heard of until today. And let me just say this, the way we discover music nowadays, it's kind of like a bottle washing up on shore with a message in it, message in a bottle, a little bit of a police metaphor there. I don't know. And it kind of sucks because in the old days, there'd be a radio station. And the radio station would start playing a song like this because it's so catchy, it's so good, but guess what? It is 100% countercultural. It's going to take you back to the year 1965. So let's do it, folks. Here it is, WDAV. Yep, we're listening to it. A little bit of it. All right. So I stopped it because, I'm probably going to get a copyright strike or something. And I don't want that. This is for demonstration purposes only. So I'm telling YouTube, I'm telling the Lemon Twigs. It's by the Lemon Twigs, by the way. The song is called I've Got a Broken Heart. And this song is 2 minutes and 49 seconds of pure musical bliss, according to me. Now, you may not like this kind of music. You want something dark and heavy. The Rickenbacker, you hear that? You hear that? That's just so good, man. The drummer coming in. This is so retro. And yes, I hear the birds. I feel a whole lot better. But there are other influences in this. The Turtles, the Beach Boys, the Beatles even. This just is a conglomeration. I'm trying to find a word that works here. But this is like the best of the 60s rolled up into one band, all right? Or in this case, one song. This is the best single I've heard in the year 2025. And if we had the old, people complain about me because I say things like, wouldn't it be cool if radio was a thing? And people are like, dude, just get satellite radio. What's your problem? Are they playing the Lemon Twigs? Yeah, probably on some specialty station somewhere. If you are at the right place at the right time with the right station. And again, if you've got, I got it because they bribed me. They said for $3.33 a month. I was like, all right. And I'm not in my car all that much. And yeah, I can download an app and I can listen to it at my house. And I forget to do that. In the old days, the convenience of just finding your local radio station and getting a preset, right, and setting it, and then it's always on when you get in the car, and some guy comes on, by the way, and tells you what you just heard or what you're about to hear. Front selling, back selling. If you're a radio junkie, you know that. It's just telling you what you heard, back selling. And now they back sell like, somebody's garage sale or what the Rotary Club is up to, Kiwanis. It's become like a community service bulletin board rather than telling you. I get it. They're playing music from 40, 50 years ago, and you probably know who they're playing. So there's no need to sell it to you because it's already been sold. In fact, it's old and it's got cobwebs all over it, but they just keep putting it out there because they don't want to invest in anything current, and they don't want to bring anything new into their monopoly of old music that they continue to play. I'm just thinking this holding pattern, somebody needs to come up with a radio format who has deep pockets. I've said this before, and who can get a bunch of radio stations across the country, kind of like the K-Love model, but rock stations, like actual rock stations. You would put these hybrid mainstream rock stations who rely mostly on classic rock now. They continue to reduce the number of newer tracks they play, and they prop the whole radio station up on Led Zeppelin and Ozzy Osbourne and whatever else gets them some ratings. It's not the newer stuff. It's definitely not the newer stuff. People aren't tuning in to hear some dark headbanging crap when they can, you know, listen to some stuff they're familiar with. And in this case, this is too happy. I mean, I've got a broken heart. The subject matter isn't, but the song is, it's like opening the shade and the sunlight comes in and you're like, wow. And these guys have to be really good in order to make a song like this. Well, Dave, it's just a ripoff. It's just a copy. The melody is completely new. The structure of the song may have some similarities with, like I said, I hear I'll Feel a Whole Lot Better by the Byrds, which came out 60 years ago. So a lot of people have forgotten that music because they don't play that music either on the radio. So when I heard this, I was like, wow, these guys are smart. They're bringing back a really amazing sound that has gone by the wayside. And they're also writing fun, catchy songs. And they've got great harmonies. They seem to be able to play their instruments, which is a plus. And I don't think it's AI. I was wondering when I first heard it that someone didn't just create an AI song by saying, hey, create a song with a melody like from the 1960s that combines all of the elements from the 60s into one song. Little guitar solo here. I mean, it's 2 minutes and 49 seconds of pure bliss. All right? So you don't have to like it. I like it. I'm obsessing about it. When I'm done with this video, I'm going to go listen to it again. That's how much I like it. So the Lemon Twigs, go look up the Lemon Twigs. They've put out a 2-sided single with I've Got a Broken Heart as the A side. And Friday, I'm going to Love You on the B side. Just like the old days, 2-sided singles. And I think the singles are for sale or will be for sale on their website. I may have to buy one just to plug this band. These guys are from Long Island. There is a website, so it makes me think it's not AI. If anything could be AI, though, unfortunately, the way things are going, Dave, they fooled you. They're an AI band. You messed up again, man. I posted this, by the way, over on Patreon. So if you're a patron, you're going to probably find it and say, dude, this is AI. You didn't know these guys were AI? You're like, crap. Everything good is AI. And if that happens, then we're toast. We're toast. I just hang on to your old music at that point and say, at least this stuff, I can rely on the fact all of this analog stuff in my spacious, beautiful studio here is real. You know, go to the thrift stores and just find this stuff before you can't find it anymore. You go online and you can't trust it. Is it the actual band? Or did someone replace it with their own AI version of that band? So anyway, the Lemon Twigs, you guys are really good. And I know some people don't like me and maybe they don't want my publicity, but this is just like sweet music. That's all I'm going to say. Go listen to it and see if you agree. All right. God bless you all. I will be back. I promise. See you then.